Oh, so they can hear me, but not you. That'd be an issue.
It would be
Oh, Arif Ravi has just joined. I've just seen at the bottom
fantastic.
of the screen.
And there you go. There's my beautiful tones I am hearing from feedback from your microphone, Gary.
Feedback.
Feedback. Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else. Welcome to Fair Play Racing League here on this Thursday evening. We've got another race for you tonight. We're going to be watching the Tier 1s go around the Australian Grand Prix. And as always on a Thursday night, I am your host, David Lolface, joined by the slightly dubious.
Dubious. Uh, we'll go with that. Silverside boy.
Hey, I'm gonna think of a different adjective every week now.
So you didn't use our combined name this week, did we?
No, because that way I don't get to say my name. And the first man out on track is a guy we've already seen this week. Uh, Midfield Maestro, who has very kindly moved up to Tier 1. He did have a lot of pace in Tier 3, but this week he is, after last night, where he didn't have such a good race, he's going to join in with the Tier 3 guys tonight. And I tell you what, as the first thing I noticed, Gary, have you noticed it too?
Yeah, we're doing short quality.
No. I
What
mean,
have we missed?
we are doing short quality, but that's not what I've noticed. Come on, get your head in the game.
I don't know. You're
The
gonna have to
skies are a little
give
bit
us.
grey,
Oh, right, okay, yeah, yeah.
and three of the runners out on track have selected the mediums. Could this mean we're due for some rain? Probably sometime in qualifying. I would imagine. Looking at the skies, I think we're probably going to have rain by the end of this session. Hello in the chat, Luez. Nice to see you back. Who is Silverside Boy? Well, quite frankly, nobody knows. He is a myth.
Oh, cheers.
Everyone knows the Silver. Hey, I'm not
Yeah.
good. How you doing? Nice return to form for you last
Oh,
night as midfield nearly puts it in the wall. Nearly did a locker. That's topical.
I don't think you'll appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Chat shit get banged.
I've been called a fraud in chat by TJ. It's
Yeah.
disgraceful.
Well, you can't really help it. It's just some things have to be said. He is a fraud, and yes, his name is Gary. His name is Gary! There you
So
go.
Kieran's on a bit of traffic.
Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on these three medium runners at the moment, although Lexus has pulled out of his lap. Rookie has pulled out of his lap. So, not going great. Kieran does go fastest, 123.4. Obviously not optimal conditions right now. Oh, hey.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
oh, there's 4 ads in the wall at turn 1.
adds 2 in the wall at turn
That's
1. Whoa, well, okay, that's interesting.
He's in the middle of the line. He's going to have to get out of the way because there's an alpha male coming.
Yeah, he does indeed get out of the way. So, elephant in the room. AMS Drive set a 121 flat.
That's 6/10 faster than my best time trial.
That is 1.8 seconds faster than my fastest time trial.
I think AMS drivers had enough of us mocking him for going out at the last second. He's like, "Fuck it, I'm going out first
Well,
this
I'm
time."
pretty sure
Near the start.
that almost confirms that we are expecting the rain.
Speaking of AMS Drive, he's going to make his commentary debut tomorrow night for the Tier 2 race.
I'm pretty sure he's been on comms before. Just
Yeah, I mean,
not in a while.
Commentary debut for FPRL.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's been in the comms box before.
No, I think that's Soprano. His friend Soprano has done it.
No, I know the difference between Soprano and Cruiser, and AMS Drive. I know the difference. I'm sure it might just be the familiarity because he's on the bloody podium so much, to be honest. Oh dear.
He going for another lap? He is going for another lap.
Alright, bloody show off. So let's look at ads come through. He sets a 204.1. That's not the optimal lap, I would suggest. That is... oh, there's a Merc gone around turn 1, and it is Phenom. Oh, don't do that there. Ooh, he just did whatever he could there to keep it right against the wall.
That was also Dean.
It was
that
Dean.
would have been Dean.
It was Dean, but fortunately Dean probably saw it coming. So Dean at the moment P6 in the Ferrari.
The only Ferrari today.
The only Ferrari today. You will notice that Revengilla not present this evening. Unfortunately,
it's his birthday.
Yep, no one to take his place, but of course he does have a valid reason. As Gary mentioned, it's his birthday, so happy birthday if you are watching this, Zilla. We all appreciate you very much, although I hope you're actually somewhere having a nice meal, or
I think he's with his girlfriend. I think he's gonna... Oh my god, Dean's gone for a little slow. I think he's gone out with his girlfriend on a nice little meal.
Oh, lovely. Oh dear. Well, so
up the Adam Smith.
Yeah, AMS Drive. Well, that's it for him. He's he's decided that I'll probably be alright. Interestingly, he hasn't retired yet. There's 10 minutes left to go in this session. TJ doing his best to give him the old curse. He's apparently got some money on AMS Drive to bin it. I don't know whether that's in quali or the race. Oh dear. Hey, Macarena. So, just less than 10 minutes to go then.
He's back out again.
He is back out again. I mean, he's got Nocco 4 tenths behind, so maybe he's a little bit worried by that.
If there's anyone who's
8 tenths back, he's had a good run of form recently. Has Klutschak, maybe a little bit unlucky in places, but he's definitely been doing better than he has. Has he binned it? Has he done it in the pit?
Yeah, he's binned it at the turn. If you hit the inside curb and it flings you out, yeah, there he is. Yeah. Sort of midfield maestro's point of view.
I mean, yeah, I saw him briefly before he disappeared from Lexus. No comment. very easy to crash out there. Oh, hello. Hello, my name is Ali Ferrari, and I am not having AMS Drive on pole. As he sets a 120.8 effectively. And that could very well be why AMS Drive has decided to come out again. He is on his flying lap now. Come through turn 1 as he invalidates on the exit. Unfortunately,
it's a bit harsh.
Turned in a little bit too late, but he will turn off the ERS and have another go next lap.
Seen in the chat, TJ says, Kieran's done it at your corner, David.
Well, Tidjum, I'll have you know that is technically not my corner because Panic End crashed there before I did. Well, I say crashed.
And then took you out.
He spun it there. He didn't take me out. I hit his
I had nowhere
car.
To go.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go. I didn't really have anywhere to go, but that's because I made a mistake coming out of the corner. But nevertheless, we move on. Definitely not my corner. Oh.
You had actually a really good qualifying yesterday, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Anyway, on to this race. We've got a few more drivers coming out for another run.
Ads hasn't set a lap yet.
Yep, so the new guy, midfield Maestro, sitting P10 at the moment. He's started at the 123.6. He's just coming through the final corner now. Let's see, can he improve? 22, yes he can. That is 1.5 seconds quicker, and that puts him up to P8. Not bad from the new guy. Oh, and there's 6 minutes left in the session, and I'll tell you what, co-commentator's favourite, not yet set a lap.
Co-commentator's favourite? I don't...
Look at the bottom of the leaderboards, Gary.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it seems like he's struggling to get around without invalidating. So naturally we're going to follow him around the lap. Ooh, AMS Drive has binned it.
Oh, TJ, what have you done?
TJ.
He's binned it at turn 11.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna say there's something fishy about that. I'm gonna get on the blower to the bookies and let them know that there's some suspicious behaviour going on with AMS Drive. And the betting habits of Tidjum. Oh dear, Brookie comes across the line, only goes P10. Well, let's go further back. We've got Dino starting another lap. So on 122.5 at the moment. He needs to improve probably by around half a second to make up some pace. I think he'll be aiming for Bootsjack.
Comes out for a very respectful time of 127.6.
I mean, he's in front of Phenom at least.
To be fair, I was speaking to Ads earlier, and he literally has only done like maybe 20 minutes of actually driving this track this week. He's had no time.
Ah, well, that sounds like me.
Yeah,
and
sounds like everyone
at least
recently
went quicker than a 127.
I know he can go faster. He can definitely go faster than that, but
yeah, as
he was
now down to last. He needs Lexus to get to fuck out the way.
He could get a little bit of a toe off that. That little tiny stroke could give him a little bit of a toe.
Yeah. Good cornering on show at the moment by Collateral Ads. That this is the real kicker. Turns 11 and 12. Keeps it valid. And there's a Merc of Nocco that's possibly giving him just a hint of a bit of a toe there. As for a second, we briefly saw yellow flags in all three sectors. So Ads now coming around the final corner, gets a little snap of oversteer, but he comes now to the line. That's a 1:21.7. That puts him up to P7 with 3 minutes left on the clock. Gary.
What? Expecting to say so.
Have you ever watched a commentary ever? Like
Yeah, so
a commentary on anything. The lead guy will will say a sentence, and then we'll say the co-commentator's name, and then the co-commentator will have something to say, whether related to what the main com has been talking about or not. Anyway.
I think, I'm watching Lexus go, and I think Ads has just repaid the little toe favour back to Lexus in exactly the same spot where Lexus did it to him.
Well, we love a bit of sportsmanship.
And now he's dropped it as well now.
Well, that's interesting. He's dropped it round. Do you remember what we called that little section of
and
the
Lexus
track?
has now dropped it.
Out of turn 12, that looks like. Yeah, do you remember what we called that section of the track where Ali crashed out last season, Gary?
What?
It's Booby Corner.
Oh.
It's the boob part
someone.
of the track, yes. So Ali Ferrari is out as Nocco goes P2 with a 21 dead. He's 100th of a second quicker than AMS Drive, who is well and truly in the bin. Zach has retired.
That's on track. That's on track.
Yes, it is on track.
Yeah, it's got. There it is. There's his car going onto the.
Yeah, he's just been
passed
by Ads and Object Fungus, who is in P5 at the moment.
Make sure I recorded that because I was actually on board with him most of the time.
Good job, Gaznador. So, 1 minute left. We've got Dino coming on to his last lap then. And away we go. It's through turn 1 very nicely indeed. And through turn 2 now, the second bite of the DRS cherry down to turn 3. And quick transition to turn 4, trying not to go too wide there. This is a tricky corner. Turn 6, maybe 5, whatever. Very easy to get on the curb and oversteer into the right hand side, but Dino's done very nicely through that first sector as he'll slow down for the middle sector, and he's spun it on the curb and he is sat in the middle of the track and
done the right thing.
He done the exact right thing.
If he turns to the right and then flicks it around, he could probably stay on the grass without getting on the track and not maybe get disqualified. Oh, Brookie's now dropped it at turn 11 and 12. Everyone's getting claimed by that corner today.
Did we have many crashes there last night?
No, but in qualifying you did last night.
No, Hirsch, nice and tidy. Yep. Sorry, Gary.
Yeah, no, in qualifying, I think 3 people dropped it round that corner. But in the race, I think it was mostly in the first sector. I know you were done in 6 and 7 on the Panic. Locker was dropped in turn 5. And I think Snedden was crashed just coming onto the little tight chicane before coming to the infamous turn 11 and 12.
I see. I think that's all she wrote then for qualifying.
Yeah, Maisha's come in. Good showing, P11 in his first qualifying in Tier 1.
Yep, we like a bit of that for certs. versus...
Beating some regulars in Brookie and Dean.
Yeah, although Dean was very much on a faster lap. Unfortunately, couldn't keep it facing the right way. Ali has put in a request, Gary, specifically to you. Please don't curse me in the race. And he said it said it twice. So don't do it, Gary.
Well, I'm sorry, Ali. I might have to repay the favour as you did it to me last week. And I had to make a comeback all the way through the field. So
Ooh, Tidjum's giving odds on Ali winning it in the race.
well, if it's been going anything from his recent form, I would put a bet on that.
Yep. Ah, well, there you go then. For the short qualifying, 15th is Zach F1, 14th is Kieran, 13th Dean, 12th Brookie, Maestro P11, Phenom, Lexus, Hirsch, making up to P8, P7 Collateral Ads, on whole second behind the leader, Klutschak P6, Object Fungus, Ads, in P4, and your top three were, Gary.
Oh, hang on a minute. I can see that.
AMS Drive, Noko got, and today's pole sitter is Ali Ferrari.
My Xbox is having a fucking.
And
Oh,
so,
someone's ready.
It might not be. It might not be a.
It might be a countdown. It might be a countdown for some to load.
Because that was instant. I get the feeling this is people loading into the lobby, possibly. I hope. Hopefully we won't jump to the grid. Oops. Why is there no formation lap?
There is a form. This is the formation lap.
Oh right, okay. Well, why did you say no formation lap? You fraud. Tidjum,
what are you on about?
it says lap zero. Either that,
zero.
or they're opting to do their own formation lap. So you know when Jeff says on your formation lap, just go through the gears. Well, I've literally never seen anyone go through all the gears. Yeah, Ali Ferrari's sitting there on pole. Flick, 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 flick.
He's also got.
Well, it seems that we could have been very much proven wrong. We've got
TJ's put. So I meant to say the countdown was for the formation lap.
Tidger. Who did it then? We'll fuck you.
Well, we'll find out. The offending driver will find out their fate.
Yeah.
Of a Corey man.
Oh, Zach's gone for a spin on his formation lap at the back, and I don't know whether he reset to lap track or the game did.
Would that be penalised on the formation lap?
No,
it's not
resetting
really
to
racing.
track, full stop.
Okay.
Right.
No,
so
it depends where he spun.
Zach is in P15, Kieran P14, Dino P13, Brookie in P12, the only man on the track to start on the mediums. P11 is midfield Maestro, Gary top 10.
P9, P10 is Phenom, P9 is Lexus, P8 is Hirsch, P7 is Collateral Ads, P6 is OMT Kujak, P5 is Object Fungus, P4 is Ads 2, P3 surprisingly is AMS Drive, P2 with a shocker result, Knocker we got, and then
it's
P1
not that much of a shock, is it? But yeah.
It's Ali Ferrari.
Yeah.
I'm only saying that because he's
it's
managed to
not
split the
AMS
front
Drive.
two. Nah, because he split the front two. I've also got a shitty camera where they're all looking behind.
Yeah, brilliant. Oh, what is that? Oh, apparently Brookie's on pole. What on earth is this camera angle?
Good job, Brookie. You're leading the race.
Yeah, what a start it's been from Brookie as they are on the start-finish straight. Oh, wait. 5 lights. And away they go. The lights seem to hold forever right there. But it looks like Ali Ferrari's got a good start. AMS Driver's got a great one as well. And they come into turn 1. AMS Drive up into second place. Then it looks fairly clean at the back, as Brookie is looking to be suffering on those medium tyres. But everyone seems to have got through cleanly. Collateral Ads there, arguing a little bit with Hirsch as Hirsch comes back at him and gets the move done down into P8. Then Collateral Ads, Lexus is sniffing at the back of them. Meanwhile, behind we got these guys going side by side. That is Midfield and Phenom. Phenom makes the move work, and now Dino around the inside into sector 2. Dino gets the move done. We'll have it into the braking zone, but
Midfield Maestro defends it.
Around the outside, great bit of defending from the Aston Martin driver.
Yeah, it looks like the two Astons made a slight contact coming into turn 3. Kind of forced Midfield Maestro to go a little bit wide and lose a few positions.
Yeah. Fortunately, he's back in P11 then.
Also,
as behind,
Dean is now on the...
Dino overtaking Zach. As he dips a little wheel on the grass there. Dino does manage to get it stopped as Klutschak has binned it on the start-finish line. And the VSC is out. What happened to Klutschak?
He's probably done the old Michael Schumacher accident where he gets on the outside curve and it just loses it.
He travelled a long way. Well, okay, not that far down the straight. Yeah, the VSC is out. And while it is out, let's have a quick look at the winners and the losers. Well, there's not much to speak of at the moment. Obviously, Klutschak, a big loser out of that start. But Zach is up 3 places into P12. He needs to make a few more if he wants to get in the points. Further up the grid, we got Dino, who is up 2, as Zach looks like he's dropped it. Yes, he has. Under the VSC.
He got damage. I can't really tell.
I think he clipped the wall, so he could very well have minor damage.
He's got both of his end plates.
Could be grey wing. As we are going again, the game didn't tell me the VSC was ending, but never mind. So yeah, Hirsch looking good up 2, as is Dino. In fact, everyone on the track, apart from Nocco, has gained a place off the start. Have a look at that.
Yeah, Nocco seemed to get a bit bogged down at the start on AMS Drive. Just got a worldie of a start. And I think he's also caught Ali out under the virtual safety car, because he was 7/10, and then when we went racing again, someone's gone. Looks like Ads has gone for a spin at turn 1. He's going to be okay to rejoin the track. He has no damage, so...
Yeah.
Right the way, lightly for Zach.
Yeah, I'm sure these guys will have themselves a little battle, as Ads looked like he got a snap of oversteer in the mid of the corner. His tyre's obviously still on fire. And yeah, he's going to have to think about his strategy, it seems. Has Zach gone again? Zach has gone again.
Yeah. But he's been... Yeah, he's gone again. Sector 2, he's really overheating his tyres. He's struggling just to get the power down.
Yeah.
See another titanic battle between these two, Ali and AMS again.
Yeah, and of course this lap they do have the DRS, as we'll see. AMS Drive is closing in, but He's not quite got enough of it. He's barely using any ERS. And Ali using slightly more. Of course, that is to defend from the DRS.
Yeah. Ali doesn't really, not Ali, AMS doesn't really need to use his battery. But he's got DRS and that's going to be stronger than the battery.
Yeah, as we go to the midfield, this battle continues between Collateral Ads and Hirsch. Great little battle going on here, and Lexus is sitting in the back saying, "Can I have a go, please?" Ads looks like he's pulled a little bit of a gap, and maybe Lexus is going to have a look at Hirsch here. Of course, Hirsch are the reigning Tier 1 champion from last year. As Lexus, a little tiny
Going for the move.
Yeah, looks like he'll have the better exit. Goes to the inside line, and oh, Hirsch is a brave boy. Really well hung it round the outside, left plenty of room for Lexus, and he keeps the position. Although Lexus gone a little bit wide on the penultimate. Phenom having a quick look. Will he get the cutback? No. Ali Ferrari once again setting the fastest lap despite having AMS drive behind him.
Who's going to go? Zach has retired.
Oh, Zach has binned it, and the safety car is out.
Has he been there?
Yes, I think so.
I saw his car move a little bit.
Well, we'll take a look back on the footage. Didn't someone drop it on the penultimate leg that left losing them the title in Imola last season?
You might want to object to the fourth. You might want to move to the fourth place guy because he's talking about him.
This guy.
Which makes it worse, is because those two are friends. Throwing a little shot out against object.
Yeah. But he's doing well at the moment. He is beating his Season 2 rival, of course Season 1 of F1 2021 rival. So Ads 2, right at the back of the grid, has pitted for the hards.
Did he go to the end?
I mean, he will quite easily go to the end, I think. I think we're probably only maybe 4 laps away from the medium.
Everyone's coming in. Everyone's going in.
I'm not surprised. Everyone but, of course, Brookie, who started on the mediums. But yeah, everyone is coming because they started on the softs, and you know, you don't say no to a free pit stop, do you? Interesting, the split in the field.
Honestly, I personally think that might be a mistake from Brookie. I know he's on mediums.
He's gambling on a second safety car, I think.
Yeah. Which isn't a bad
and
idea.
AMS Drive come out in 2nd and 3rd respectively. So they barely lost anything.
I don't think it's the worst idea, because obviously around here it's quite easy to drop it, but...
As we saw in qualifying.
Yeah. Honestly, I would have probably just come in. Probably would have taken... I know he's got track position right now, but...
No, I guarantee there'll be another safety car, and it'll probably be enough for him to take the softs to the end, as long as it comes in the next, well, not in the next 10 laps, let's say. I think at a push, 13 laps on the softs here. But anyway, we're just, we'll probably go around one more time.
Yeah,
we will go around one more time because it's the first lap under the safety car.
Yeah, as we're under safety car, I don't know if you've
intermission screen up.
Could do that. Have you seen the hot lap round Spain for the next game?
No.
they've obviously they did it in an Alpine in I think it's Fernando Alonso's car. I think. Obviously, most of the gameplay we've seen from YouTubers have been in the My Team car, so chassis. But now you can actually see the proper Alpine chassis. They've also updated the engine sound, so the Alpine's got a little bit more of a grunty whine from the Renault engine.
Nice. That's interesting.
It may make me sound nerdy, but I do like looking at the new games gameplay because I'm very excited because it's all going to be about traction next year, especially not getting up on curbs and tyre heating issues when you're coming out the pits. No longer in this year's game like when you come out the pits.
Yeah. Oh dear. Well, I suppose as it is the safety car and we've got a new message on the screen for everyone right now. Topical. At least it is.
Oh, Zach has left the session. Oh, because he's retired, so it's alright.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm doing dumb.
Good job, Gary.
They've also put sausage curbs. You know, the really horrible ones. You know, the one with little mounds on the exits. They've put them on every track now to stop
Brilliant.
track limits. Which means if you hit them, it's death.
Fantastic. Well, the safety car's coming in this lap. Looks like we'll have to pause a little bit longer to hear from the sponsors. We'll go back to the live stream. Yeah, I don't know. I've not really read much about the next game, and to be honest, I'm not really that bothered by it at the moment.
I'm just looking forward. I've got the week off when the game comes out, so I'm gonna try and grind my get as much practice as I possibly can when it comes out.
Well, good for you. We are getting ready to go as Brookie is the pace car for the third sector, and he goes. Has he gone? Yep, he's gone right just after the last corner. But Ali Ferrari is on him right away. He's going to have the inside, outside for turn one. Oh, Ali, that was a little bit naughty. Not a lot of space left there for Brookie.
I was going to go 3 wide. Amos Drive's going to make it.
Oh, Brookie on the inside of turn 3. He's still there. Ali's still there. And he backs out through turn 4, but now Ali and AMS Drive going side by side. AMS Drive pushes Ali out wide. And now Ali is getting looked at by Nocco in P4, but maintains the position. So a swap between the championship leader and currently second place. Meanwhile, Brookie still at the front. And he's got to keep AMS Drive away from him.
It was good defending from Brookie there. That was.
Yep, he is definitely no slouch, Brookie Min. Although AMS Drive, easy as you like, just makes it look like he wasn't there. AMS Drive into the lead on his fresh tyres. So Ali Ferrari now is going to want to try and get past as fast as possible. Brookie, of course, not in the exact same race as these guys at this point. But he cannot get it done at turn 1. Brookie currently 7 tenths and dropping. Ali's got to get this move done very quickly. Meanwhile, looking further back, we can see a little bit of a gap potentially just forming between P6 and P7. So that is the split between the hard and the medium runners. Although Hirsch is hanging in there. It will take a few laps of those hards to bed in for certain.
Oh! Rookie's just gone wide. And now Harry's on the outside, bit of wheel banging. Oh, don't try it. Oh, Harry's going around the outside.
Oh, they did. They managed it, and it was It looked pretty clean from me. Brookie now under attack from Nocco.
What's the
Nocco
move?
thinks better of it. Good driving there from these guys in Tier 1. I tell you what, for all the somewhat questionable driving we had at the start of the season, these guys are they're definitely getting the hang of it. Gary.
Yeah, they are now. I think they've all settled down and realised that the race can't be won at the start. They need to be more sensible what they're doing.
Yeah.
Don't want to throw shade at. I don't really want to throw too much shade at them because this is the top tier, and everyone's here to win.
Indeed, it's the most competitive drivers, you might say. Definitely the fastest in the league, or in the league as a whole. As Phenom picks up a 3-second time penalty. So just the two drivers getting them so far, that is Lexus and Phenom. And we're midway through lap 10.
I'm just watching Object now. He's been put under some serious pressure from Quatter lads now. Also, Brookie's now really struggling now on those tyres. They've seen better days.
Needs to hold on. Brookie has been passed by Nocco. He did hold on to that for quite a while, to be fair. But Nocco will want to get moving as Dino is going backwards. It looks like there was a little bit of tyre rubbing there with Kieran through the last sector. Further
Phenom's
forward,
in.
we've got Phenom into the pits. He's coming off his
He's got a front wing change. He's got damage.
Right, and he's come on to the softs.
Oh! I think Object Fungus has dropped it in turn 2. And Dean's just followed him a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit, but both drivers still going, although...
And Hirsch has got somehow past...
damage.
Hirsch has got past Clatterhead somehow. So has Clatterhead's made contact with Object.
Or are the hard tyres coming to Hirsch?
Well, the last time I saw in Sector 3, Hirsch was like 1.2 seconds behind Ads. So there might have been contact, but if Ad can get a drive out of turn 12, he should get past back Hirsch. Looks like he's already got past him before the DRS was activated. That's just going to have to try and get onto the back of Brookie Min now.
As Ads 2 gets past Lexus, yeah, poor old Object is dropping backwards. He's going to have to come in, get himself a front wing change.
Doesn't look like he's got damage.
Doesn't look like he's got any damage, but we'll take the fact that he is so slow as proof.
It might be side pod damage.
You can't fix that, so you wouldn't come into the pits. So
it's probably got that really light wing damage, you know, where it goes, oh, you've got damage, but...
Well, it did seem to be affecting him as the front wing does change then.
Also, we got news that Panny's also got rear wing damage.
Oh dear.
That's not going to be nice.
Hurt his cornering stability, I believe, and quite possibly his frontline speed. So, at the front, it was still got AMS drive. He's still holding about a 1.5 second gap to Ali in second.
He is using a lot of his battery.
ERS, yeah, he's trying his best to get.
Oh! Has he got damage? He might have just got away with that.
I don't think he has, you know.
No, he hasn't.
Into the pits.
Pushing too hard.
Yeah, it's a little bit too soon for the softs.
He's back up to P3.
Another set of mediums. Yes, he does, and he will come onto them. Well, that's big news at the front then. As
Yeah.
don't sound
fair,
too excited.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, like, it looks like AMS Drive was starting to get caught up quite quickly by Alien and Phenom going past this.
It's
Yes,
not
it looks
really a
like
surprise, is it? He's got the
well,
softs on. Anyway, carry on.
maybe AMS Drive was just trying to save because he's not even using his batteries. He might be trying to save his battery, get back up to 80%, or try and save his tyres because he's going to try and go to the end. Because I'm pretty sure those tyres are going to feel really awful by the end.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think he's just gonna be chilling out. Although Nocco did catch up a tenth or so in that last sector. I don't think AMS will be too worried. Although Nocco doing very well on conserving his ERS.
I'm looking at keeping an eye on midfield Maestro, and he's now starting to put a little bit of pressure on Hirsch. Both on the same compounded tyre. Have a drink, David. Also, we've just had somebody crash. Lexus has gone. Lexus has gone. Oh dear. There he goes. Lexus has unfortunately binned it. Quite surprised that will not be a safety car. There we are. There's one of the four things in life. Quite getting a penalty.
Shall we check for the fourth? I mean, he's pretty much out of here.
AMS Drive getting a penalty.
Excuse me. Yeah, that's an unusual one for AMS Drive. As Object is the last driver to go past his stricken teammate.
You're right, David.
No.
Breathe, David. I'll take over from my good friend David while he has a bit of a coughing fit.
Yeah.
Right, let's see who's the closest battle. Midfield Maestro has been overtaken by Ads. 2 now. And now Clatter Ads is now starting to get on right on the back of Brookie Min. He's obviously been on those medium tyres since the start. So I wouldn't be surprised if Brookie does come in the next 3, maybe 4 laps. Maybe looking to go on those softs.
Oh, I think I'm good. Wet me whistle, and we're all good. Mostly. So, yeah, a few drivers will be banking on getting these mediums to the end. Brookie still in a good position, P3. He does have to pit again, and I'm pretty sure he'll be wanting a safety car probably around the next 3-4 laps. Oh, as Nocco picks up another 3 seconds, so he is now the 4th driver to have picked up a corner cutting penalty. At least tonight Ads is in good company.
I'll give him the benefit of doubt, not having much practice.
It's not an easy track, is it? He's just probably
no.
there. He's sitting right behind Brookie.
It's going to go for it. It's going to go for the outside. Oh, Brookie!
It's a bit of a naughty move across just before the braking zone. It got a little bit hairy, but I'm sure Ads had it under control.
Oh, he's done it again!
Ads.
He's done it again. Oh, he's got the good line out.
Pulling out, and he's got the good line out of Booby Corner, and he makes the move stick on Brookie. Brookie might have a go
come back
into this corner. Nope, maybe not. If I was Brookie,
those two were in the party.
Yeah, if I was Brookie, I'd want Ads to just pull him along.
Don't even bother wasting time fighting him.
Exactly.
Don't even use your ERS. Use the DRS to pull yourself along, but don't use the ERS to save your battery.
Yeah, and I'm sure Ads wouldn't mind either. That will give him a buffer to FRA. Ads behind him, so Ads 2. Oh, Object Fungus, the latest to pick up a pen. He is currently sitting P12.
Surprising. Object's usually... my nickname for him is the German Machine. He never gets penalties. He's so clean usually.
Yeah, well, tonight is not that night. So, has Ali binned it again yet? No. There you go, back up the field. We'll have a look around. We see Collateral Ads is still got Brookie for company.
Phenom's back in again. The mediums.
He might be going... Yeah, so he's gone on to the mediums, and they should take him to the end. I'm not surprised to see him in, although unless he used quite a few softs in qualifying, unusual not to see him come out on those softs.
Nock is starting to catch AMS Drive a little bit.
Well, this would be a hell of a lot more exciting if Nocco didn't have a penalty as well.
Yeah, well, Ads hasn't really got anything to fear from Brookie, because Brookie's still got to pit. So the only person that Ads needs to worry about is Ads 2. But it looks like Ads 2 has now suddenly picked up the pace. Yeah. Obviously, knowing Collateral Ads has the penalty, has now got into the DRS, which is not what Ads 1 wants. Although,
I think if he's going to do it, I'm sure he'll be happy that there's a car between them both. Luez saying he got 2 warnings when he had the front wing damage, so yeah, there you go, you've exonerated him there. We know the guy gets no warnings, apart from that one warning that he obviously got a couple of laps ago. Anyway, good evening in the chat. John RJCO, I don't know if that's a word, or how you pronounce that.
The 3-second time penalty.
Yeah. Oh, that is in the bin. Is Ali Ferrari praying for the magic safety car? Not that I'm tempting fate by saying safety car or anything.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Brookie in next lap. 10 laps on the sauce. Someone has gone round. It looks like Object Fungus has had a bit of an issue. He's got Phenom all over the back of him.
Well, Klutschak's left the session again.
Yeah, well, yeah, Nocco is starting to gain. He's gained another 2 temps. Rookie Mid has got past Collateral Ads again, so they're squabbling.
These guys need to not be doing this for the sake of both of their races. And I don't understand actually why Brookie's not come in yet, unless he's trying to
wants to go on
soft safety car. Well, the softs could have gone 12 laps, Gary.
Yeah, but like you say around here, the track is so tricky. You don't really want really worn tyres because it's so easy to lose the rear.
It is very much so. John asks, are we from Australia? We're not from Australia, mate. No, good old English lads. English lads. What, Gary? English lads.
Yeah, what love?
What? What love? Fancy a pie and a pint?
Is Brookie gonna come? Brookie's not coming in again.
He's really banking on that safety car.
I'm trying to work out where he'll
really hindering
weaving. He's got no battery.
And there you have it. It's the 4th certainty in life. The flashing red light from the back of Collateral Ads.
Hirsch is looking alright. He's 6 on his 14 lap hards. This race has flown by.
It has indeed, yeah. Maestro doing very well indeed, as we see Dino's probably made a mistake and Ali has got himself up into P8. But Dino's still going well, still hanging in there. He's on course to pick up 2 points for the the Ferrari lads. Pick up the Ferrari, of course, following on from the jubilant win last night from Valente. Masterful performance.
Great drive though.
Absolutely. I'm not biased at all though. Don't know what happened to his teammate. Bloody fraud. Anyway. Lap 21.
Oh, they're in. That lads is in.
Oh. Has there been contact between Collateral Ads and Brookie?
I'm going to have a look at... No, he's just putting on a set of softs. Didn't think that the tyres...
2 stops. That is interesting indeed.
Well, it could be a really smart move if a late safety car comes out.
It could indeed. Maybe he was just enjoying battling with Brookie so much he wants to do it again.
You've had a shot fired at you, David, in the chat.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he was out on bloody lap 1 as well, Lewis.
Oh, Noco's got another penalty.
Oh, Noco. Knock that one on the head, lad. So, all of a sudden, it looks like Ads 2 is looking good for a podium, quite possibly, and the Softs to Hards doing very well for him.
I think round here it's all about track position.
Yeah, I think unless Hirsch has got something, I think Ads 2 could be very much in for a podium tonight. Midfield Maestro could end up with a P5.
Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. His first race, he's in P5.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were clapping Collateral Ads getting past someone there.
No, I was looking at midfield Maestro. No, I was looking...
Oh, Kieran's made contact with Brookie.
Oh dear.
I think they've got away with it.
But here, we're going to see in a minute.
We would have
you got Ali. Oh, Ali! Oh my gee! God! Oh, that was... Ali needs a new pair of underwear after that moment of oversteer.
He is pushing too hard. I think he's trying to make up for it. He's got Midfield Maestro 1.2 seconds ahead.
Yeah, now we're going to see what midfield's actually made of. He's now got Ali Fry, one of the quickest drivers in the tier, hunting him down.
And tonight's pole sitter, it's worth saying. Lewis, I heard that too. I did hear that he took someone else out. That's absolutely crazy. How the team can have two such contrasting drivers in terms of talent.
Here we go.
Oh, Ali, no! Oh, he was shaping up to make a move on midfield, and the safety car is out.
He's just run over it.
Collateral Ads is the first man to pit.
Brookie's coming.
That will be fresh softs.
Brookie hasn't come in.
And that
Kieran's coming.
Put him in very good stead, I think.
Ali's not happy in the chat. He's put, nah, screw it, F the championship.
Yeah. Welcome back, Amelia. Cheering on Kieran once again. He's now up into Pier 9. into P9, I should say. Having a good return to form,
Oh.
coming onto fresh softs. Thank
I'm
you
gonna keep an eye
for
on.
the follow, F1 Fan 2905. Very much appreciated.
Can we see penalties for a sec, David?
Can we see penalties? Well, as you asked so nicely, no, because I went
AMS
the wrong way.
AMS Drive is in, Knox in. I won't be surprised if these top 7 will come in. Oh no, Knox got a speeding penalty.
Oh, Nocco.
That's probably taken away his podium chance.
Yeah, he has got 11 seconds in total now.
Let's see. Will Brookie stay out?
I mean,
Or will he
I reckon he will. He stayed out last lap. I reckon he'll stay out again this lap. The gap to collateral adds interestingly behind.
Oh no.
Ooh, Phenom picking up a dry pre for speeding under safety car. Oh dear.
Right, so Brookie has gained position. He's up to P4.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, given that everyone else has pitted and he hasn't.
Yep. But now Brookie thought, oh, I'm going to have the freshest tyres out of everyone. No, my friend, you have the oldest tyres on the field again.
Yeah.
But still, I don't know where he qualified.
With 5 laps left, I'm not too convinced that the extra 3 laps away is going to make too much of a difference.
He's on for... I'm going to... Well, when the field bunches up, if Brookie can get past Add 2 quickly and keep in the 3-second gap of AMS Drive, Brookie could... And he can not get a penalty. Brookie could be on for the win for this race. Right, let's... Oh! Ads has just gone into the wall. Controls. Oh no! He's got damage. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, he got to. He's got to get this good result for him. Yeah, don't stop now, game. The thing is, I know what Ads 2 is going through because I had the same issue last year where my controller. Yeah, so I said Ads 2. I had the same issue last year where my controller died halfway through a corner. I have no idea what's going on. I think he's a... I don't know if he's on steering wheel, controller, might be... He's having some kind of problem. I had this... Oh, sponsor. At least he can get in and back on his... his front wing changed and not lose too much time.
Yeah. Okay, I muted my mic. Welcome to the sponsor for this evening.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah, David's bevy of the week. This week we have a spicy little Peroni. We like it. We like it nice and simple. Thanks for the reminder for that, Yorkie. Yes. Right after we hear from Gary about the sponsor, I'll explain my absence.
I'm not drinking anything, so there's no point coming to me.
Fantastic. Yep, I was getting confirmation from the sponsor. Yeah, that's definitely it, Cruiser. I definitely didn't mute my own mic and forget to unmute it. So, fortunately for Gary, he got to hear the sponsor twice.
Double advertisement, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, we are back underway.
Oh god, here we go.
And Brookie,
Dean versus Collateral Ads again.
Yeah, Brookie nearly out of the DRS of Nocco. Collateral Ads and Dino once again. Ads gets up the inside of Dino into P6. Dino keeping it clean though, and I'm sure he'll want to carry on doing so because it's going to gain him some positions by the end. We've got 3 laps to go then, as AMS Drive has set the fastest lap of the race.
Brookie is, I think that's 2.4 seconds behind AMS. He needs to get past Nocco.
Or
now
he needs to stay within the DRS of Nocco. And well, actually, yeah, he's before he thinks about overtaking anyone, he needs to get onto the back of him, and that at the moment is not going to happen because Nocco's pulling away. Apologies if you can hear some twat up my road going on a motorcycle.
Not me.
Not much I can do about that. Yeah, no, your motorcycle does not sound like that, Gary.
How would you know?
Sounds like a hairdryer.
It's not a hairdryer. Thank you very much. Don't get back to the race. Stop insulting my bike.
Anyway, back on to more important things. Gary, stop talking about your bloody bike. We've got Hirsch currently in P4. He does have a penalty though. Midfield Maestro in P5, right behind. 8 tenths back. Collateral Adds his teammate for the evening, right behind him. Ooh, really pushing the limits. Looks like
don't
he
push.
Had to catch something.
Someone's gone.
And
Kieran and Object have both gone.
Yeah. Oh, it looks. I was just flipped back to Phenom. Phenom nearly lost it through the last corner. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened between Object and Kieran. It might have been a little bit of side pod action.
I was just going to look to make the move soon on Brookie. For pride.
For pride. Well, it's not going to do him much good. But we'll just take another quick look at penalties. And I'll tell you what. Let's go to Gap to
I'll just
leader.
keep it on penalties for now. Oh, Hirsch has made the move. Our Brookie's inside.
Yeah. Not really a lot of point to that, but Brookie
Wide.
still looking good. He will have the DRS and it will protect him from losing more positions. So the gap to the leader at the moment for Brookie, well, it's 5 seconds. He's probably not got a hope in however he does have Dino
no.
and Ads.
Ads.
Oh, Ads has made a mistake.
Keep going, lad.
Has he
got a
front
big
wing damage? He's got
no front wing. Keep going.
closing up behind his Object Fungus, who's got 6 seconds of penalties now. And 1 second behind him is Kieran, who Collateral Ads is losing time as he's picked up another penalty.
To be fair, he's got no front wing, so we'll give him that.
No front wing. That is the risk you run. He will be scoring a point regardless, which means up towards the front we've got AMS Drive coming through the last sector. A little bit unfortunate for Nocco. He's if he didn't get that second penalty,
Hang on a minute.
He would have been within the 3 seconds, but that is not the case. AMS Drive comes
I don't want to
across the
spoil
line
this.
to win the Australian Grand
But-
Prix. Brookie takes P2.
There's been a time glitch for my midfield Maestro. From my calculation, midfield Maestro was supposed to get third. Look, he's dropped all the way down. He had no penalties.
What did the game give him?
I don't know, but it's dropped him down to P8. Midfield Maestro would have
He got P4.
Well, did he get P4?
Yeah, he would have got P4.
No, I
confirms
think
it in the chat.
No. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Because I was about to say Hirsch had a penalty, so Hirsch would have dropped down. I think Nocco had like 11 seconds of penalty, and he should have gone out the podium. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Let's have a
Yes.
quick look at
Yeah,
this.
midfield Maestro. Yeah, no, midfield Maestro should have had a podium. He's saying now. Nocco had 11 seconds of time penalty. Nocco should have been where he is. Dean shouldn't even be there, and midfield Maestro should be in front of Hirsch.
Where's midfield's?
He's down ninth.
Yeah, I know, but I was expecting to see a penalty on the incident screen that dropped him down
No.
those positions.
I think it was when he lagged out of the session. It's bumped him down.
I see. So
He got no pens, so he should have got a podium. The game's robbed him.
well,
The game was.
you don't know. Anyway, this is your classification.
Needed.
So Phenom picking up the last points then. Midfield Maestro unofficially getting P9. That was Object Fungus P9. P8 is Collateral Ads. Oh, this is confusing. P7 is Kieran. A good race from him down into 5th. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, Gary, have you sorted out the invite?
I've invited the top 3 what the game has said.
Are we gonna? I'll tell you what. Invite midfield as well. Invite midfield.
I'm gonna invite midfield as well because he does deserve it. He should have got P3. That is. Well, we know who my driver of the day is gonna be. Makes my driver of the day easy.
Yeah. Just for clarification, Gary, it's not going to be ads, is it?
No.
Good.
No. Well, if he'd have got a podium, I probably would have, but he didn't. Oh no.
Oh dear. Ali's pointed out that he crashed when we spectated him. Did we curse him? I don't know. Inadvertently,
Right.
quite possibly.
Come on, Brookie.
Brookie.
Look at.
I won't be able to interview him. You're going to have to interview him, Gary.
Why?
I'm going to have to talk like, hello, Brookie. Yeah, man.
Just do that then. He won't mind.
Oh, dear. Oh, we might indeed have four people. Oh, have we got it? No, we're just missing Brookie. We'll get started anyway. So, Gary, do you want to do? This is going to be confusing. Do you
Should
want
we
to
do midfield last? We'll do midfield last.
Yeah. All right.
Guys, could you re-invite me to the party? I haven't got the notification to add
You don't.
audio.
You don't need it,
You
mate.
don't need to.
We're
Oh, right, okay,
capture
cool.
carding.
Oh, cool. Carry on.
Yeah, carry on. So, yeah, we'll. Oh, Gary, you take on
I'll
track.
take her.
You take third and first, whatever.
So after that hectic end and a bit confusing end to the race, I'm here with our third place driver, as the game says, Hirsch 2004. So Hirsch, it looked like it was a bit of a tricky one day for you. Are you surprised to be where you were?
Well, I kind of put myself in that position because I didn't realise that there was a short qualifying. I thought it was a full qualifying until the game put me on the grid and I was confused. So I had to start on used tyres, and then that kind of, I wanted to ruin my race, but I lost chances of maybe getting the win, maybe because of the penalties. But I think overall it was a good race. But obviously midfield, I'm not really sure what happened there, but yeah.
Yeah. Was it always your plan to go to the hards? Or
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How were the hards feeling?
Fast. Well, it was actually pretty good. The hards. I think it was a good call for people who actually went on hard, because at the end, as you saw, if there was no safety car, I would have caught up to, I think, Brookie. Not sure. Because I think the mean and the Williams would have caught the people with the medium tyres up, because we could have went longer in the strategy. So yeah.
Yeah. And as you know, our next race is at Singapore next week. A tricky track for most people with the curves and balls. Are you looking forward to Singapore next?
Yes, because that is my best track. I do like tight and twisty circuits, so I am excited for that, because I think I can get a really good result in there, because it's one of my really, I would say it's my best track in the game.
Yeah. I'll say it again, and I'm pretty sure David will agree with me. Very good race, good pace on those hard tyres. So congratulations on your podium once again.
Yep, thanks.
To you, David.
Well, thank you for that, Gary. So I've been informed that Brookie will unfortunately not be joining us for the party, so I'm just going to quickly gloss over his race. So Brookie came P2. He was the only car to start on the mediums, and he definitely made them last. I think he stuck them until lap 21, possibly. Yeah, did very well. Was still up there, still fighting with collateral ads, and he's pit late on. Well, he pit there and he didn't pit again. He took those soft tyres to the end, which obviously worked out for him. So fair play, that man. However, can't join us, so I'm going to go straight to the winner, and then we'll hop back for midfield after. AMS Drive once again on the top step. How do you feel?
Yeah. It's very hot after that one. That was hard work, but very, very happy after all that.
Yeah, it was a tricky race. We'll start off with qualifying. So, unfortunately tonight, not quite enough drivers to have the full quali, but it does mean it's an early finish. Maybe we'll get an early night for once. Ha ha ha. But in quali, you started off very well. You set the 21 flat almost immediately. And did you think that anyone was going to beat you from that point?
Yeah, I knew it was done. There's a couple of quick guys. I mean, Nocco, he was really quick today, and of course, Ali and Ads, FRA Ads were really quick. So I knew it was going to be enough, but I just thought it is short quality. It's not too bad. So I just thought full send, and I was up on my time, but just got a bit too excited, and put it.
Fraud.
Put in barrier.
I didn't want to say it explicitly, but yeah, you did kind of. But anyway, you started from the second row of the grid. Nocco, of course, as you said, having brilliant pace. He did manage to split you both, you and Ali, that is. But you had a good start off the line. So later on the race, it seems like you and Ali were caught up behind Brookie, I believe it was, after the safety car restart.
Yep.
You used that opportunity really well to get past Ali and inevitably Brookie as well. How important was it that you got that gap to Ali as quick as possible when you were ahead of Brookie?
Yeah, it was absolutely crucial. Ali went for the move out of the final corner, so they were obviously going side by side through turns 1 and 2, so slowed them up a bit. And then I was just trying to find a gap down that second straight, and nothing appeared, and so I just thought I'll try and follow whoever through, and Brookie managed to get a good exit, and I followed him through, going side by side with Ali with me on the inside, so it was always gonna come to me. But yeah, it was really crucial, and then the move on Brookie as well, again a bit ambitious later on the lap, but getting it done, and then Ali wasn't able to get past Brookie straight away, which was really important, which meant I was able to build that gap, and then we were just completely level on pace. That maybe I'd make the odd mistake if he'd make the odd mistake, but it was just it was really good, really good.
Yeah, and of course, unfortunately, Ali adding another DNF to his collection tonight, so that gets you, I believe, another 26 points pulled out.
Yeah,
one hand
I think
on the
he's
title.
54.
No, we still got 4 rounds left. That can easily all go wrong. We've got Singapore next.
I don't know.
And I think we all know it never rains. It's Singapore's. It's guaranteed to rain there, so you know.
It could.
That was the worst pun I've ever heard, David.
Gary, go away. Top quality content from FPS Thursdays. Yeah. So you don't think? Yeah. You think? Yeah. So okay. Four races to go. I'll take your word for that. I don't do maths.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. That is my 3 questions. I completely brain farted. That's your fault, Gary. You threw me off. Oh dear. It happens every week. The lol-face gaff. Anyway, Gary, do you want to take it away with midfield then?
Right. I'm sorry, I have to say this, but I'm pretty sure, if my math is correct, Midfield Maestro should have the P3, but because EA can't make a good game, we have this problem. But yeah, Midfield Maestro, as everyone knows, has moved up to Tier 1. Has put in a great performance on his first race. So Midfield, how did you feel on your first race in Tier 1?
Yeah, not too bad for a tier 3 driver. That no, it was alright. I was just happy to finish in the points today. I was like, if I finish in the points today, I'm happy. Basically, I was not expecting a podium or anything like that. I'm not as fast as these guys. Some of these guys are ridiculously fast. So no, most of the race I think I was just kind of following Hirsch around. I was just busting the gut to stay within DRS with Hirsch. He broke it with about 10 laps to go, and started breaking away. But then the safety car came out, closed us back up, and yeah, I just managed to stay in there. I did finish P4 with no pens, so technically P3. But yeah, we'll wait for that.
Hopefully that will be changed for you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Hirsch.
So yeah, no, I wasn't expecting a podium. Well happy with that. Can't complain. And yeah, probably stick around in Tier 1 now. I don't think they're going to move me back down again. So
Not with that race. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Podium on
I
the
think the
debut,
Tier
that's
3
it.
drivers are
I'm
like, no,
finished now.
you can stay now.
It's done now. Yeah, I'm stuck here now.
Yeah, that's it. You're done now. You should have binned it on that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
can
exactly.
we go back down
I
to
should-
Tier 3 now,
Yeah,
please?
just put on the last lap. Yeah, that wasn't actually a timing glitch. I did actually finish like last there. So
Yeah.
no, yeah, well happy with that. So yeah, can't complain.
Yeah, no, you can't complain on a podium on your first race being moved up 2 tiers. I'm trying to think of anything. Was there any? What do you remember? What your strategy was going to be in the race? Tyres you were going to
Probably
use?
soft to hard. I was probably going to do soft to hard anyway, and then the safety car kind of forced it anyway. So, but then obviously when the last safety car came out, kind of forced us all back onto softs. I was actually contemplating staying out on hards, but I thought I would just get eaten up basically if I stayed out. I thought no. If there was only like maybe 1 or 2 laps, but 3 or 4 laps, you won't be able to hold it. So, yeah, no. Yeah, I was probably going to do a soft hard. I actually didn't want to start on softs. Someone readied up, and I got back to the grid. I got back to the Xbox like as the timer went down. So I actually wanted to start on mediums, to be fair, or hard. So no, but it worked out okay. Everything happens for a reason. So yeah, P3, can't complain.
I'll let you have the last question, David.
Well, thank you, Gary. So, I mean, obviously, one of the downsides to not racing in Tier 3 anymore is not getting to race with me. But on the plus side, when you get a surprise podium, you get to be interviewed by me. So, I've said all that, and I don't have a question. I'm thinking one up now. So, you said to yourself, well, you said to us earlier in the interview, you said that you're keeping it up with Hirsch, and I mean, to say that that just like that is a little bit of an understatement. You were keeping up with last season's champion, the reigning Tier 1 champion. So, do you how do you feel about your 18 points tonight? Do you think that it's given you a little bit of a confidence boost? Do you reckon you can get some more good points later on the season?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I was keeping up with her. She was kind of dragging me along with DRS, basically. But
fine.
no, as soon as it broke, yeah, as soon as it broke, he basically leaving me about 3/10 a lap after that. So, no, it was just good to be up there, really. And yeah, no, well happy with the 18 points. Can't complain at all. Do intend on sticking around for the near future. So. Yeah, Australia's one of my best tracks, so I probably won't get another podium for a long time. So, no, yeah, well happy with this today.
Yeah, well, congratulations to you on your Hirsch, 3rd place. And we hope to talk to you again at some point this season. Fingers crossed. Anyway. I know.
Cheers,
Get my drive today.
I'll be secretly rooting for you. You've got a new fan tonight.
Whee!
But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we've got time for this week. And I'll ask you this now, Gary. I think you've already said it. Your driver of the day.
There's only one person. It's got to be Maestro. It's got to be midfield. No one else. Comes in, first place, no nerves. Even had a fight with his own teammate. Didn't look intimidated at all. And got the podium.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So there's your confirmation. Driver of the day, midfield Maestro. For what it's worth, I agree. But anyway, that is all we got time for. Officially, all we've got time for. join us again tomorrow at 8 o'clock for the Tier 2 race, where your boy Silverside will be on the grid. I'm sure looking to get some more points, but
Not turning into people this week.
Yeah, not taking people out this week. But special guest commentator, AMS Drive, that's a spoiler alert. But he will be in the comms box tomorrow, no pressure.
You'll be the only one will be able to understand.
Yeah. But in the meantime, I have been David Lowellface, joined by the devious
Silverside boy.
We have been FPRL. Thank you very much and good night.